Now that we've logged in to the site and we're at the tool, you'll notice 5 different subheadings: adjustment settings, search parameters, sales review, and search results. We'll select a town. The town we'll be demoing here is 1217. I wanted to go over the adjustments and what actually it's doing here. So here you have the ability to set up certain parameters for adjustments when it's analyzing your specific municipality. You can only look at sales codes that are blank, which defaults to 0 in our database, or you can include, say, you can include 7s, you could include 10s strictly by entering a comma. You could set the paired sales date range here from, I guess 3 years would be reasonable, so you could say it's 2019, so 2016 0101 to 2019 1231. And then you have the option here of normalizing old sales. Now, we normalize old sales based off of the index that is given, the housing index for the state. That information is available online. But if we don't want to normalize old sales, we'll just uncheck that box. And now you'll see it's broken down here. We have building class multipliers, your recommended adjustments, which is blank, your manual adjustments by square foot, or you can do a manual flat adjustment. Now, I'd like to stick to manual adjustment by square foot because that's going to be more in line with the recommended adjustments. Also, regarding these building class multipliers, it will only display what building classes you have in your database. So in other words, if a municipality, let's say we're working in a separate municipality that doesn't have any semi-detached homes, you won't see this semi-detached field. Now, we're working on analyzing recommended building class adjustment multipliers, but there is very limited data. I think the more towns that sign up for it within a county, or the more towns that we get in the state, we'll have more data to analyze and actually come up with and quantify realistic building class adjustment multipliers if they should exist at all. So we have our municipality selected, town 1217. Now we'll click Get Recommended Adjustments. It found 1,200 paired sales. Now it does a nice thing here using color coding to kind of gauge which recommended adjustments are considered strong and which are considered weak. For instance, lot size and front foot in this town, there was 0 pairs. It's a flat value. It matches the manual. Lot size per square foot was shown in 1,009 pairs, and it's accurate up to 97.8%. So $1.50 a square foot for a lot size adjustment is pretty realistic in town 1217. And it goes on and on. Livable area, $43.30 per square foot. Now, again, these are recommended. But the objective here is to eventually perfect this engine enough so that it does stand up in a state tax court appeal for a residential property. But these are just recommended. You can use your own. You can use a hybrid. So in essence, say I like the $43, but I don't want to make any adjustment for year built, so I can just zero that out. Or I like basement finish at 17, basement area at 17, and then finish basement, I think 9's a little bit light, I'll use 15. So you can set these however you want, and they'll be saved. And that is how you set the adjustments, the first step in the evaluation process.